Hey everyone, welcome back to the new video. Hope you all are doing well. And in today's video, we are talking about server-side request forgery vulnerabilities because a lot of bug bounty hunters miss checking for this vulnerability. Like, how could you? I mean, if you are seeing that feature where you can upload your profile pictures, that is very likely vulnerable to SSRF. Also, you might have seen such functionalities where you can provide the link and it will fetch the picture from that link and it will upload it to your profile. So when you see such functionalities, it is very important to check for SSRF. It might be your next critical. So as you can see that I'm running my OWASP Juice Shop right over here on port 3000 and we can access it in my browser. So if you don't know what SSRF vulnerability is, let me give you a quick heads up. SSRF is where an attacker can make the server issue HTTP request on their behalf. So basically, you're making the server, oh hey, make HTTP request for me to internal target, cloud metadata, loopback address, or other internal services. So things that you cannot access normally, you can access by making the server perform that action for you. Because the server trusts itself. So when it fetches a URL you control, it can reach things you can't. Cool. Let's go to account and yeah, over here we can see that we have the user profile and currently we don't have a profile picture. So this reminds me of the application I was testing in my members only video on a real target. So there were also upload profile picture features, and you could also provide the link and it will fetch the picture for you. So if you're interested in hunting on real targets and seeing the workflow and everything, you can check out members only video. Anyways, so let's see how this function normally works. Okay, so I have my burp right over here and I'm going to intercept the request. So this is the picture I selected. Let's click on upload. Okay, we got the post request over here. Profile, image, file, and then we have the image metadata. Obviously, this is of content type, multi-part form data. Okay, and let's capture the response for this request. Okay, it's 302 found and it's redirecting us back to the profile endpoint. Okay, why it's built like that? But okay, our picture is uploaded and cool. We also have another feature over here, link image. It means we can provide the image URL and it will fetch the image from that URL for us. So obviously fetching means it will perform an HTTP request. Now this is a normal behavior in many applications, but it should also block URLs that it should not be supposed to fetch anything from, like URLs that are internal, localhost, and stuff like that. But if it's not checking that, then yeah, SSRF. Let's try this link image functionality as well. Okay, I'm gonna select this picture of Naruto, copy image link. Let's go back to OWASP Juice Shop. We're gonna paste a link here. Not sure why I cannot see it. That's so weird, but okay, let's intercept on and link image. Cool, so we have a different endpoint now, profile, image, and URL. And then we have the image URL parameter in the body. And it contains the URL path, which is also URL encoded. Cool, so let's send this to repeater. And let's get the response for this request. 302 redirects. Okay. We got the image. That's pretty cool. Let's go to repeater. Okay, so this is a request we are looking at because this is the potential entry point for SSRF. You find any parameter that is accepting URLs, that's your potential entry point for SSRF. So we're going to remove this. Okay, over here we can provide any URL to see if we are getting any callback. You can use Interact SS, you can use the UI of Interact SS. There are many, I think. There's another one called, let me Google it up. Okay, so we can click on create bin And here we got the custom URL, so it will listen for calls. Let's go back to OWASP Juice Shop and let's type the URL here. And let's click on link image. So we don't see any profile picture because there wasn't any image hosted on this URL. So let's go to Postbin and refresh. Okay, as we can see, we got the callback request here. So it means that it's very likely sending requests to random URLs we are providing, but we still need to check more. So let's go back to this endpoint and we're gonna type in http://localhost. And over here we can provide any internal path, but obviously we don't know if there are any internal paths and what are the names of those internal paths, unless you found it in a JavaScript file while recon, or you found it in Swagger docs or in their documentary, you know, some way. So what we can do here is, our only option is to recon. So back over here, I'm gonna type FTP. So I also explored this in my previous videos, that FTP is exposed and you can see some files over here and some files shouldn't be exposed over here. So over here we can also see another directory, which is quarantine. And we have to check all these files, and all these files might show us something that could be important to us. As I said, it's all about recon. You have to enumerate internal paths, whether through JavaScript enumeration or other ways, like you can also use Webpack URLs. But yeah, let's just download these files for now. Okay, so I found out that these are malware files and you have to download it and decompile in order to see it. Now that process will take a lot of time, so I'm not going to cover the decompiling process here. Okay, so once you decompile and read through those files, you'll find an endpoint that looks like this. Type this out: solve challenges server side, and then key. There is a parameter as well, and the value is this. Okay, let's send this. Okay, it says redirecting to profile. Okay, let's go back to the profile. We don't see anything here like congratulations something, challenge solved. So let's go back to home. Okay, it says you successfully solved a challenge SSRF. So we were able to do it by hitting a endpoint that is internal only. Cool. Okay, so that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.